people being away from work, whether it be kids having to school at home, whether it us being away from our friends and families for a number of circumstances. This is on all of us, and our players are no different. They are role models in our society. We have bold and ambitious plans to return to the field as soon as we practically can, and it's important that the players understand that they are held to a higher account. I'm happy to take any questions. Yeah, so I think we've got to look at this in two phases. The first phase is the players at the moment aren't under the care of the clubs. They've been stood down, they've been on their own. And they've only been, and they are subject to the public health order as you and I are. This is a small group of players, and there are many players doing the right thing and abiding by the public health order and the expectations of us as a community. As we enter into the training period and the second phase of this, the protocols are significantly higher. The support, the education, and the framework that will sit around the clubs and the players will be significantly stronger. We're investing a lot of energy and resources into that, and so I think they are two completely different things. Yeah, we're all humans. Humans make mistakes. There are consequences for those mistakes, and we will continue educating the players on not only what's expected of them from an overall public perspective, but what's actually going to be specific in terms of our additional protocols.
How do you justify suspending to 1 game suspended? You've got people like Gus saying they should play again this year.
Yeah, we've taken, I mean, every circumstance is different, and these matters are complex, and we've had a look at each circumstances on the facts available to us, and we believe that this is an opportunity for us to provide the players with a significant sanction, but at the same time, they have an opportunity to think about what they do between now and us restarting the competition, so that it doesn't affect more broadly their club and more broadly the playing of the competition. But this is serious. These fines are significantly higher than public fines, A, and B, the players know that if they step out of line between now and the competition starting, or once the competition started, they will be letting their teammates and the competition down, and that's a significant penalty. No, we're not making any judgment on any criminal activity. This is based on the players acting against a public health order, and the fact that this has brought the game into disrepute. We will wait for any criminal matter that's investigated by the police, and we'll make our judgments following that.
So after the investigation's over in regards to Josh Addo-Carr's gun, which probably be another suspension.
We'll review the findings of the police, and once we have that, we'll be in a better situation to determine whether or not anything further is required.
Future breaches like this result in a suspension?
Each matter needs to be handled on its individual merits, and so we will look at the case and look at the context and the environment before determining what the sanction is. Yeah, well, I think, as I said earlier, all of these matters are different. What's happened with Latrell and Josh is they've gone on a planned holiday in which there were activities involving camping, a wide number of people, and you've all seen on social media the activities that they got up to. That's very different to someone being at home, and whilst it's still against the public health order, it's a very different context to someone attending to your home in a very short, unplanned period of time. So it's actually very different circumstances.
The cultural defence is that an insult?
The acting NRL CEO, we've got some fines there. $50,000 for Latrell Mitchell, 1 match suspension. Josh Addo-Carr the same. For Nathan Cleary, a $10,000 fine, as well as Tyronne Roberts-Davis, but all of them getting a 1 match suspension. Let's go live.